This is a fully working health clinic website. It has 5 pages. It has everything you need. I'm going to show you how to set everything up within the next 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so to have a website, you need 2 things. You need a domain, which is myclinic.com, and that usually costs about $10 a year. And you need a host. That host costs different prices, but I'm going to show you the cheapest host you can get. Okay, so to be completely transparent with you guys, I am affiliated with 2 popular hosting providers. One is hosting.com and the second one is hostinger.com. There's links to both of them in the description. If you use my links to make a purchase, it basically gives me a small commission and it helps me continue making these videos. If you don't want to use the affiliate links, you can just go directly to the websites and that's totally fine. So at the time I'm making this video, Hosting has a deal that starts at $199 and Hostinger starts at $299 a month. Hosting has a better 1-year option. It totals to $24 and that includes the domain for the first year. Okay, so let's just go with 1 year and then server location. Just pick the closest location to your users. I'm gonna go with Germany because I'm in Europe, and then register a new domain. Let's just go with myawesomebusinessllc.com. Let's see if that's available. It is. Add to basket. Okay, great. Confirm and proceed. Okay, now for some reason they make you buy the domain for 2 years, but we can change that. Just click on edit and then switch from 2 years to 1 year, and that makes it free. Confirm and proceed. Okay, great. So now that totals to $24. Let's proceed to checkout. Okay, continue. Okay, let's add our billing. Okay, great. Order complete. And now we can just go and set up our website. Okay, so go to all products. And then log into control panel. Okay, now scroll down. Go to WordPress Manager. Now click install. And make sure the protocol is set to HTTPS. The directory should be empty. Give your site a name and a description. And then uncheck all these plugins. And last thing, set your admin account credentials. So username and password. And email. And now click install. Okay, now if you use Hostinger, go to your dashboard. Then click on create or migrate website. Pick business. Pick WordPress. Select your language, add the email and the password, then skip these plugins and skip the AI. And now if we check our website, we should be looking at a fresh WordPress installation. Okay, now let's set things up. So just add /admin at the end of our URL. And in here, you can log in with your admin account. Okay, now let's go to Appearance Themes. Add theme and search for Bosa Clinic. Okay, and we're gonna install the first one. Click install. Okay, now let's activate it. Now click get started with Bosa. Now let's dismiss all these notifications. And now let's scroll down and import the first one. Click install. Okay, now next and yes. Okay, now let's take a look at what we have. Okay, so everything looks set up. Let's take a look at the website. So there's the homepage. Looks great. About us. Okay, looks great. Services. Nice. Blog. And contact us. Okay, nice. So the next thing we're gonna do is start adding our own content and our own images. And the way we do that is let's start with the logo. So to change the logo, go to customize. And then go to site identity and you have the logo. So to replace it, click change logo, upload files, select files, and just add your logo. If you don't have a logo, you can go to canva.com and search for clinic logo. And just pick from any of these templates like this one. This looks great, for example. Just add your company name, change the colors and export it. And then you can simply add it in WordPress. Okay, so that's how you add the logo. Now let's focus on the rest of this header. So let's go and hover over this edit and click header. Let's close this. So we have the menu and this button. Let's say we want to change where this button links to. Click edit and then you have the link right here. This is the text. Now let's go to our homepage and let's keep things simple. Let's just redirect this button to, or just link it to contact us. So copy the link, paste it, and then publish. And we could remove the search if we want to. So right click, delete, and it removed. If you want to undo things, click Control or Command Z, and it gets undone, I guess, reverted. You can link the appointment button to a third-party website that lets you schedule appointments, but we're just going to keep it simple for now. So just link to contact us and we're fine. Now we have the blog page. The way the blog page works is it takes the blog post from, if you go to dashboard and media posts, sorry, you have all these posts. So if you want to delete some, just click on trash and they will disappear from this page. If you want to create posts, click add and just add your post with the title, description, content, and then hit publish, and it will be visible on the blog page. Now we don't need a blog page. We don't want one. So we're just going to remove it. So let's go to menus and then pick header menu. Okay, it's picked. Let's just expand blog and remove it. Now let's click save. And it's gone from the menu. Okay, great. So let's say we're done with the header. It looks fine. Now let's focus on the footer. Same exact way. So hover over edit and then pick footer. Okay, in here, so the logo gets updated automatically in both the header and the footer when you add it. If you want to change text, just click edit and you have the text on the left side. Social links, just click edit, expand them, add the link, or if you want to remove some, maybe you don't have Instagram, for example, just click delete and it gets removed. This is the menu, same exact way. You can add links, you can remove links. And then you have working hours. You can change the number easily. You can change the text, the schedule. Just click edit and you have the text on the left side. If you want to style it, maybe you want to change the colors, go to style. You have typography, text color. You can change the color. You can style the font, change the font, the weight, anything you want to change, the line height of the text. And just once you're done, hit publish and that you're done pretty much. Okay, let's remove the powered by thing. Okay, that looks good. Now let's publish it. And that looks great. Let's go to home. Okay, so we're done with the header, we're done with the footer. The next thing we're gonna want to do is focus on the actual page content. So just click edit with Elementor. And in here we can edit pretty much everything on the page as soon as it loads, I guess. Okay, so let's say you want to change this banner. Click on it, right click, and then edit container. And then go to style and you have image, insert media, and you can replace it with your own image. If you want to change the text, click edit. You have the title, the subtitle, the description, you have everything. If you want to change these images, same thing, just click edit and you have the image on the left. Let's say you want to remove this button, right click, delete, and it's done. It's deleted. If you want to undo, Control Z or Command Z, and you can pretty much edit anything on the page. So that's how you do it. This is a link to a YouTube embed. So just click edit to replace it with your own, and you have the URL right here. So now when someone clicks the play icon, the YouTube video will load, but with your video instead of the placeholder one. So yeah, just change anything on the page, replace it with your own image, with your own content, remove things, right click, delete. Okay, and that's just pretty much it. Let's say you want to remove a column, maybe you don't have 4 doctors. Right click, delete, and it gets automatically resized. And you don't have to do anything, just change the text. Okay, so we don't have the blog section because we just removed the blog page completely, and we don't have blog posts. So to remove this section, we're just gonna simply press the X, okay, and then hit publish, and we're done with the home page. Okay, now let's move on to the next page. Same exact way. We have about us. Okay, looks good. Go click edit. So again, it works the same exact way. Just click on the edit icon. So if you want to change the title, click edit. If you want to change the subtitle or whatever this is, heading, images, just click on them, edit, and on the left side you have all the settings you need. Same thing to services, right? Same thing to contact us. So these are links. You can remove them, or you can link them to blog posts. or if you can even create new pages if you want. So go to pages, all page, create page, add page, and yeah, that's it. Or you can link them to blog posts. So go to view and then just copy this link, and then you can go to edit and just link this button to that post, and you can go into more details on about the service you're trying to explain or whatever you're trying to do. But yeah, just paste the link right there and hit publish, and it should link to the new page. Okay, that works. Okay, so last thing, we have the contact page. Okay, we have the email, phone number, the address. Obviously, that's changeable. That's replaceable. Everyone's replaceable, I guess. Yeah, so just change whatever you want to change. This image, for example. Okay, that looks good. The contact form is not set, so click edit, go to select form, and pick the contact form. Okay, that looks good. Or this one. Okay, that looks good. So last thing, we have the map. So to use the map, you are going to need a Google API key. So on the left side, you will have to add the API key in here and click save. Now to get an API key, you have the link right there. You have to create a Google account and you have to give them your credit card information. So they give you a free plan, a limited plan with a number of API calls, but as soon as you go past that limit, they will start charging you. Now, if you don't want to bother with any of that, if you don't want to spend any money, you can just right click or just remove the map, and that should be fine. You already have the address right here. You can link it to Google Maps, or you can simply add an image of a map. So click on the plus and then image, and yeah, just add the image right here. Take a screenshot of Google Maps and then link it to the Google Maps address. The only difference is that people won't be able to pan on the image like they would do on the map, but it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah, so once you're done with this, you're pretty much set. You have a fully working website. Everything is custom. It's edited. It works. It looks fine on mobile too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, you can post them in the comment below, and I'll try to answer them. Leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, that's it.